So we are here with one of the anonymous students that I have from the Italian community, and now he will tell us about what is his story, what are his results, because he had many results with my video courses. He never did live courses with me, but he bought pretty much almost every video courses from the Italian community, and so let's start with his story.
Yeah, hi Luca, how are you? Yeah, for me it's crazy, because at the beginning I started with just a curiosity to start your course. The first course you remember was the course about from first approach to sex, and I remember that I had some problem in that time about hanging out with girls, but. It was just more for curiosity. And anyway, yeah, you said from Italy, but in reality, people can consider me like an international student, because after my experience in Italy for work, went out from Italy, went in France and in other places to live. So I can even confirm that what you are teaching is absolutely valid in all the countries. This is something that I want to say, and then maybe later we can even talk about some experience I had with my friend out of Italy, that they asked me something because they were checking my results with girls, and they asked me, but how you do, and then I gave them some advice, some information about you, about the courses I studied, and I only studied from you. So in this case, it's important that are just yours information, not mine. And even them, so not only Italian people, they had incredible results about all, because I remember more two friends that I talked about you so much. And one of them, thanks to this information, after a while found a very nice girl, and now they are in a love story, in a serious relationship. And the other one is more different because is enjoying life with this information, with this new attitude that he built. So
those two friends, where they're from?
One, the serious relationship one, is from Morocco. It was absolutely, I think, the worst person ever to try on girls, because I remember it was very interested in approaching. I don't know if this makes sense in English, approaching to meet girls, but it was completely disaster, because in the culture about, for example, Morocco, is not to try on girls like maybe Italians people, that they try to be gentle and try to go slow, around the first impression. They was very direct. So this guy was living in another country before, and in that country it was very common to go on one girl and say, hi, how are you? Can I have your telephone number? And I remember that he said it was crazy because all the girls gave the number, but at the end it was impossible to hang out. It was impossible to do something else. So this was crazy, and this is the first thing, definitely. From that we start to talk about it, because I said, but you see, you have the number of so many girls, but at the end you never hang out with anyone, because it's not a good approaching. And the other guy was from US, from United States, where I lived, and this guy was more interesting in going out and meet so many girls without thinking about a serious relationship, but just enjoy, so have sex with many girls. He's like a guy that want to take count of the girls he have sex and all. So it was very different stories, but the important thing was the I had another confirm that the information in your courses were incredible, because were working on me, and this was incredible at the beginning because I had important problems with girls, with my goal to have a serious relationship with a girl that I like so much. And even it was incredible results for these people out of Italy. So because maybe people thinks that, yeah, but Luca is Italian, this guy is Italian, so maybe for them it's easy. And I have to admit that maybe in Italy is more hard. This is maybe true, but around the world I saw that it's not about nationality, it's not about Italian or from Morocco, from USA, from England. It's absolutely about how you think, your attitude, and the techniques. Because it's crazy, but with girls at the end I discovered that to have like a good mindset to hang out with girls, and a very good techniques that you can learn in 30 years, but then you're old, so you can do anything. Or you go to use well some information like yours, and then you improve very, very soon. Because what surprised me at the beginning was absolutely that you broke the time I have to learn this type of things. Because after time I understood that maybe some of your information I could reach in the time, but the fact that I studied before make me reach this information in 6 months, in 1 year, and not in 20 years. So and this is incredible point, because I mean, I paid some money to have some courses, but at the end I received back 20 years of fun or serious relationship.
And in terms of results in total, can you do you know more or less how many girls you had sex after my video courses?
But look, Luca, that I'm not a guy that counts so much this, but I'm around 40. And the incredible thing is that because I always search for a serious relationship, I had a serious relationship and I never cheated. So these 40 girls, around 40 girls, I don't know precisely, it's crazy because they are just in a very short term. Because if I cut off from the time, the period I have a relationship, I saw it's very short time. I remember there was, for example, in France, I made in 4 months. It was like around the 20 girls, so it was crazy. And it was
in 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
good.
A bit less than 20. It was 17 or 18, I think. And this was crazy. You know why? Because it was the most fun period of my life. It's very rare because in my life, I'm a simple person. I like to have my girlfriends, a relationship. But in that period, I was arriving from an hard period, we can say. So I said, okay, now that I'm good to do it because I was studying from you, I said, okay, now it's time to enjoy. I want to do 4 months of work and fun. So it was maybe more fun than work because the fun was so much in the 4 months. And
about do you remember? Yeah, you probably remember which video courses you did from my Italian community.
Yeah. Because I remember I studied very, very well with so much effort. Your first, so the one that is about from first approach to sex. It was very, very big course, and at the beginning the idea was not to study so good, it was to check the information. But at the end, you have the course is even very good, very easy to see. So I don't know. I feel like passion to watch it. It was very curious for me to find so many new information that I studied very good. At the end, when I finished, I watch it again, and after that I say, okay, but I want to watch it something else. So at the end, it was the one about conversation. Then the one that for me was very important. It was the one about relationship, about the serious love story, and I have to admit something that I found very very good for me was the one about online seduction, because I always used Tinder, and my goal was to find a serious relationship, and using Tinder sometimes. I was thinking that bad girl, maybe they are here just for sex. At the end, it's not true. Was a paradigm. I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
And at the end, this was good because the first approach out of in the road, in the mall, was okay. But a big number of first dates and then sex comes from Tinder. In the period I had so much fun, so it was very important to know how to use Tinder so much. And then I have to admit that if someone has to want to improve, like, okay, I'm very good, but I want to be the first one in my city, the best one is the coaching, the consultation, because I remember when I had the consultation with you, when I start to hang out with the girl that now is my girlfriend, was very important because you were checking all the things about that moment, and for me, when I found a girl that I like so much and I could be in a serious relationship, it's not so easy to to think. It's more hard because you are emotionally involved. So that was very good help, because I was like, okay, I have to take her absolutely, because she's a model, she's a bit famous. So,
and we can say that, we can say that also your girlfriend, that is the fact that she's a bit famous, that you said that she's a model.
This is the reason. Yeah, this is the reason, because I'm dark man without a name here, because she's a United States model, and probably many people that are here in reality, they know her. So so it was crazy. At the beginning it was impossible to just think about to reach a goal like this, because at the beginning I remember even on Tinder I was like, okay, this girl is for me 10 out of 10. Okay, if I say, okay, I like it, she never liked back. So at the end, this was completely opposite. If I have to now, I have not Tinder, but if I have to open Tinder now, like in the last period I had, it's like I go to swipe right only the very very wonderful girl, because even the profile on Tinder that you did it, you made it, if you remember, in a consultation, is so good that I'm touching all the points that the girls pay attention, because people think that on Tinder I have to put me naked, me that, blah blah blah. No, absolutely not. And this is Luca opened my mind so much, because we go in the gym. I want to say that is very good. Maybe someone can broke his mind with this information, that we think that we go in the gym because we think that girls like us, like boys, watch so much the body. It's not true. In fact, girls doesn't give a fuck about the body. Okay, we watch the body on the girl, the external part, the image of a girl, but the girl is completely opposite. It's about mind, and this is why, for example, it's very important to study information, like in the course you had about female girls psychology. This was incredible, because completely reverse your mind. It's completely new world. When you understand this, then it's all simple. You don't have to pay attention to so many things. You have just to pay attention to what the girls think about it. not all. It's so stupid, and but so many people don't know this, and I saw this in so many places. I've been in the world. It was like for me, I arrived in some place and I said, okay, here probably in this city, I'm the best one to try on girls, because people were like, okay, they are not thinking about, they are thinking completely opposite way they have to think. So then you realize something, you realize the real good information, and then it's all easy. It's like to unlock something. When you unlock this, when you understand this, then it's all simple. And this is very, very important, you know, because people try to go out and out with girls with no results and think that if they do it for 1,000 times, they will be better in the time. But without the right information, you continue to do the same mistake, and so in time you're always more comfortable with these mistakes, and to take them off, it's so hard. If you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 100 mistakes, and then you have the good information, okay, from that moment you start to do the good things, not the mistakes, and so from that moment you start to improve. And after instead to have 500, 1,000 mistakes, you have 500 to 5,000 way to improve, and even more fun, because you have fun when you improve, because you're doing well. I remember me when before of you, I mean, was always a very good first date, okay, second, third, but I never had sex with this girl, because I didn't know how to go in that side of the game, you know. And but at the end it was all good for 3 times, 4 times. After that, I lose always the opportunities. When I understood something about you, about your information, after that was completely opposite from the first time, and the second time is better than the first, and the third time is better than the second. And when you arrive at 100 times, okay, then you know, you go out very easy. You know that if that day you want to take a number of a girl, and not just take the number, but take the number to hang out, to then have sex and all, and you can do it in one night stand, you can. So it's not about I want to say this. Before of you, it was like that I was searching girls that accept me. After that, I have to accept the girl. It's like a opposite direction, you know. Now I saw I'm like a magnet for this, and now I don't need it. It's crazy, because I don't need it, because I have a girlfriend, I'm happy, I reached my relationship goal, and even my girls know it, that all the girls want to try on me, because I go in the mall, I go there, I'm a fucking magnet for girls. Then I have to, you know, I have to say no, thank you, sorry, I have a girlfriend. But this is crazy, and even this is putting more value in my relationship, because my girls every day I'm saying for example, but sometimes check that girls around are interested in me. So it's like you know, you take alive the relationship, the good I don't know how to say, the good energy in the relationship, no? And she's a bit jealous because of this, imagine. And she's a model, she's a famous model, she's jealous of me. Yes, my God, you're crazy. I have to be jealous of you, not the opposite. And in reality, I'm not jealous, because I know that it's not about one girl. It's a good mindset that you gave me with your information. So you know, I can stay here to talk about the quality of your courses and information 3 hours, 4 hours, 1 year. But what I want to say, because I think that many people could think this, is that the information you give, seriously guys, that are not about Italian people. Don't think that Italian people are good, because if you live in Italy for 3 years, you understand that Italy is like the other countries. There are stupid boys. In Italy, girls are not on Tinder because the guys are too stupid. They write or hello and anything else, or stupid things that you can't imagine. And so this is important because out of Italy maybe there is some perception that Italian boys. No, Italian boys are stupid like the other boys if they don't study, if they don't have the right information. Absolutely.